Greetings, Mac administrators. In this video I'd like to demonstrate BitTorrent imaging. I've always thought that unicasting to, say, a lab of 30 Macs was kind of slow, and pulled out some hair trying to get multicast imaging to work. I thought that using BitTorrent would be the way to go, and I now have a working method to do it, and the code is freely available on GitHub, and that's what this demonstrates. Here we've got a Mac client netbooted and running Deploy Studio. Back here is a server that's running a BitTorrent tracker and seeding the 31 GB raw disk image. In Deploy Studio, I kick off the BitTorrent restore workflow. It lets me choose a drive to restore to, and then my script kicks in. If you look at disk utility here, you'll see that the partition we're restoring to is resized to match the size of the raw disk image. Then transmission, a BitTorrent client, is kicked off and it's told which torrent to download, and through a symlink the contents of that file go directly onto the partition being imaged. And it continues to download, and downloads and downloads. Later on I fire up and image another computer and it becomes a peer. It seems that the download rate averaged at about 16 megabytes per second, whereas with just one computer imaging over AFP, over our gigabit network, it can hit about 32 megabytes per second down. And the total time for that deployment is about 9 minutes. The total time for our BitTorrent deployment here turns out to be just under 38 minutes. But I'm confident that some of you out there know how to make this even faster, and there's some tips from other projects like Twitter Murder that we might be able to leverage. And it keeps going. When it finally has the whole thing, it seeds for another 30 seconds to help out any other clients, and I'm thinking this really isn't necessary. Then the disk partition is restored to its original size and the process is done. Thanks for watching. I would be delighted if you could help me make this even better.